Konnichiwa, minasan. Watashi no Ameo Jaeger desu. And we are back on the front lines. In the last episode, we did a few things. First of all, we grabbed the town of East Suo, nabbing that for the glory of the clan. And we were able to success... Oh, now you have a bloody memorial. Even if it's a small battle that has no real significance, but it's a counter. That's the one you put a fucking marker to. Anyway. So, yes. So in the previous episode, we did a few things. We were able to advance the southern front quite aggressively, grabbing Aki and cheating the AI out of a massive battle with a large army, and instead providing a little teeny tiny one for him to worry about. The Matsuda did come up with a counterattack, which we promptly destroyed. So good on you, Matsuda. You tried. Good effort, but not to success. But no, at the moment, the northern attack has kind of stalled, primarily because of the fact that the armies in the north don't quite have the troop capacity necessary to successfully launch another attack. So we're basically having to wait one more turn. Right. Where are the Saita? They're gaining a lot of territory. They're going to probably be our next big problem before we finally deal with the Uesugi. But one step at a time. One step at a time. So anyway, yes, we are definitely going to be in a bit of an interesting place. But I think now we're finally able to... It's winter, isn't it? No, it's still one more bloody turn. Fuck yes. Right. That's going to be good. That's actually going to be very, very good. Right. Suke action. I'm going to use this option because it's fucking good. Okay, we'll do the Suboto one first. Well, that is useful. That is very useful. You're only just been beaten now by that. Just a little. Right. Tamehide, your army is now finally able to launch an attack. Right. Haze. Yeah, that's a large army. That's a large army. That's why I'm going to do this. Ba-bum. That's why you're going to do that. And you are going to follow suit. just slowly continuing this musical drama. So, this will be a bit of a CG problem. Definitely not a good thing. Oh, another counterattack. What kind of army is this, then? Fucking Mangadels, my god! But no general this time. But this time, I fear we may have to be careful. Ah! Yeah, let's get this shit sorted out as soon as... Hang on. Yare diro yard. What we got? What we got? Fucking shitloads of troops, that's for damn sure. I mean, I've got an army, but they're not quite strong enough. And we can't really abandon this position either. Oh, we do have great morale. That counts for something, right? Apparently. Sure. Sure. How are we doing on food? 4. Okay. Right, well the good news is at least we can push up East Nagato, but unfortunately that means we're now going to have to start struggling for a bit of a dominance of the naval routine. But that's not supposedly the end. Question, West Tosa. How long? 2. Okay. Castle. Quartermaster report. West Suo. Ah, good. That's actually quite useful. I might transfer the troops to another purpose. Question. You guys are all good? Yeah, you're all good. I mean, this settlement does have a lot of Christianity. So, we'll leave these dudes up north. We'll transfer these dudes over to here. And you boys... You guys already have the great charge ability, don't you? Yeah, you do. But it's still not quite that way. Right, we'll recruit a couple of Yari Ronin. You guys will chill for a bit in the forest. Just so that we have something to go along with that. One more turn to this place is a little bit more secure, which is nice. bit of an awkward position I'm in, but I could turn the tide and do something that will fuck with them around. Right, well, first of all, let's see if... I think the main kind of counterattack we can really think of, at least something to provide us with that, because Katsushige may have overextended a bit. Maybe. I don't know. The armies they've got are just numerous. That's the issue. There's no actual tacticalness with them. It's just they're overextending. I think I might have to abandon this place. I grabbed it for cheap, so it's not like I'm losing anything. Yeah, you know what? This place is good, but I think considering there's a giant stack army and there's no real means for me to be able to do anything, I might just tactically withdraw a bit. Just like a little castle. Cancel that. Get the agent out. Right. Yeah, no, this is a much better idea. Yes, we're going to lose this settlement. Yes, it's going to be a pain to have to... Maybe it'll be harder to retake it. But, considering the fact that I can't get to defend Numata, it's just pointless trying to defend it. Right now, there's more important things to worry about. There's two giant armies over here, and there is a giant, like, thing. If we can have West Iwami and East Nagato, that's fine. But I'm going to consolidate my losses there. That's going to be a loss. And I'd lose a very valuable army. And at this point of the campaign, I can't really risk that. So anyway, let's continue with the battle. This we can win and keep. Arguably, I could win this one without even having to fight in it. But I don't want to lose. I want to maximize my troops' safety. So. Do if I could do all I can. That is a very poignant statement. But regardless, we have to try and I think as our reinforcements are going to be coming from all over the place, and I'm hoping, considering the fact that this particular fortress looks like it's on some kind of oh wow, yeah, this is a fortress. It's nice and wide, and I'm seeing either matchlock towers or it's got... I have some experience of battle. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad one of us does. Right. We'll get the cannon set up. Then we'll get the... This will be the first time we've been in battle, to be honest with you. Right. We'll put these Raketenwerfer here. Now, the useful thing is I can kind of volley fire these things when I want to. But for the moment, Damihide gonna get himself a shot. Right, you boys roll up. Boom. Alright, what's your range? Are these matchlocks? They are, in fact, matchlocks. These are the extreme limit of your range, but that's fine. One of you will get... Not only one of you is more accurate, but one of you will actually do something. Also, if I'm not mistaken, we'll get the cannon infantry in soon. Also, Raketenwerfer. These could be the new replacements. I doubt it, but you never know. Alright. We're hitting. Yeah, extreme limit of your range. I'm not entirely surprised. I mean, these are better. Yeah, they are the extreme limit of the range. That's adorable. I'm not gonna lie, I found that rather adorable. Still, this is an extremely well-defended fortress. I'd love to defend it sometime. If I haven't defended it already. Right, reinforcements, you may move into position and prepare for a bit of a sorting. Raketenwerfer is almost in position. I'm not too sure if Raketenwerfer are any good in sieges for like walled attacks, but it might cause these guys to take sufficient casualties, or at least to run away, which is the important thing. And make ready. Present. Fire shots! Yep, they're good for sieges. I love you, Raketenwerfer. Oh my god. If you could see my eyes right now, they just shone. I'm like Luffy when when Frankie got his tank out. Oh my god. Just look at the firepower of that. We just have to guide them in the right location and they're gone. Not only that, if it doesn't destroy it, that's the thing. If it doesn't destroy it, it'll set it on fire, which then guarantees the kill. One rocket. Hit. Doesn't do anything, granted. Probably if it hit the right location. Yeah, you don't even need to have it. Yeah. But a bunch of them. There goes a fire. And right, ceasefire. You've done a good bit. Gone. These fire rockets are fucking amazing. I love them. Every minute of them I use, I love. Good shit, good shit. I need more fire rockets. It's official. We need fire rockets. It doesn't... It's... We need fire rockets. We need more fire rockets. But in what way can I get these guys to just never run out of ammo? We need fire rockets. Doesn't matter what you... I got... This is fire rockets. It's fire rockets. Oh! One mortar! One fucking mortar! My god! That's beautiful. Is all I can describe it. Right, you boys. Because I have a feeling the game's not going to let us have this one without having some problems. At least the mortars have got a very wide arc of fire. Because we're also going to... I'm doing this primarily to drain the numbers of these dudes. Right, make your way over to there. Oh, I might start taking shots. Yeah, you are. Run away! Right. Motherfucker. You shoot at my dudes, prepare to get shot back. Alright. Form up. There's only like 37 of them. I couldn't actually... Right, for you boys. Oh, hello. That's a target. I'll see if I can nuke the position around it. Oh, have you done your job already? Not quite. You are accurate. Looks like the further away in terms of range you make them shoot, the more likely they are to fail at their job. Which makes sense. You don't know, just like the whole firing from a distance. Oh, no. Pfft. Yeah, you got him. You got him good. There's another... We've pretty much wrecked all the sectors of the wall that are occupied. Fuck it. Target that wall. Let's make them regret sending troops there. Right. You guys about face and try and shoot at one of those positions.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, my lord.
That's fair. Can you shoot the tower? Yes! Beautiful. That's an entire Chosokabe. Chosokabe. That's an entire bow samurai unit. Pretty much fucked. Well done. Technically, you're useless now. We'll withdraw you. Get more troops in. Can you shoot? Yes, you can. And again, doesn't need to destroy it instantly. Just needs to set it on fire. Yep, there you go. Gone. Fucking love, right? These guys are amazing. These things are amazing. Oh! Oh my god. I love you, fire rockets. Raketenwerfer have my children. Oh my god. The level of destruction these things are unleashing is just making me so happy. Just gotta be careful that I don't get in the range of them. These things are glass cannons, but completely. Without a shadow of a doubt. Right. Let's be a bully. Oh! Nice trench you've got there. Shame it doesn't work. Right, let's pop a few shots. Actually, truth be told, that would be quite a good target to knock out. The thing is, it's so inaccurate, it also hits other targets. It's lovely. Like, it's bad, but it's one of the best kind of inaccurate, which is, it hits the target, but it also can miss and hit a better target in the background. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Look at that, look at that. Bang! Fuck that person who was living in that house. Try and knock out that gatehouse. We've knocked out 2 of the gatehouses, so if we can knock out the 3rd, that'll be brilliant. I wouldn't even need the fucking cannon at this point. You guys are literally the fucking best. Everything you do. love these guys. MVPs of the match, this one. It's a shame their kill count doesn't involve buildings or some sort. Maybe if I told them to shoot the tower. Damn it. Alright, that's it. Your day's done. Where's a good place for you to withdraw? Nowhere. Gotcha. Okay, we'll have to move you all the way back to the to where these guys are going. Right, well that's them taken care of. Let's try and get these let's start destroying these remnant bow ashigarus on the defensive wall, shall we? Right, whilst that's going on, we can begin to organise the army into a cohesive attack form. Yeah, this particular battle is all about trying...
The men are fatigued, my lord, and some must rest.
Yes, I'm well aware of that, don't worry. But no, like, we will need to, at some point... Like, the main purpose of this battle is to ensure that our forces don't die out too quickly. There we go. Okay, you guys are going to take the shit. No. Go that way. Alright, these guys are going to start. Yeah, Bow Ashigaru. The bow dudes. Yeah, we completely ripped them into shit, haven't we? Right, roll over to the right and start nuking these dudes from afar. Right, bows. Or what of you that there are. There's a fuckload of these bows still inside, which is a bit of a bad thing. Oh, fucking hell. Instantaneous death march. Fuck yes. Right, awesome. And it looks like we've gained supremacy over our foes there. That's lovely to hear. Kind of wish they would bring up the rest of their Bow Ashigaru garrison, just so that way I could finish the bastards off, but eh. Right, attack force. Because they need to be running katanas. Katana Samurai begins to make their move. And our Naginata reinforcements will follow suit behind, followed by the Ronin, and then finally these girls. Right, you withdraw, and then reinforcements can come in. Ah, brilliant! More Katana Ronin. Actually, something I could do with really badly as well. Because I was kind of thinking, as much as it's going to be lovely. Oh! And would you look at that? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right, Katana Ronin. Feel free to make your way to the attack point. They're bringing their troops to the defense? No, of course not. Well... Who is marching from all that way a ways? Run. You guys are going to be coming late into the firefight, which is fine, but... Right. Who are you shooting at? This... Oh! Jesus Christ! Jeez! Oh, I don't even need the bows! Fucking love these guys. That's what I love about matchlock infantry. Are they trying to garrison? I'd love it if they just tried their garrison forces. It'd be brilliant. Right. Rain hellfire upon this location. Right, the generals may form up according to the attack position. There you go. Fucking hell, they're gone. Yeah, they're all fucking gone. Right. You may ceasefire. Right, we need to cause a bit of a problem. Right, you boys roll over to there. I'm a little sad about that, but I think what we can do is if we have enough bows, I think we can probably set fire to that location. This particular battle is going to be fairly pissed now with all these dudes. Killing their dojo samurai is going to be a problem, but once we've taken care of that, that's fine. I mean, as I said, we got a giant fucking katana ronin army, so whatever we don't have, we'll get. Oh, nice. Good timing on that one. You guys are quick. Nope. Wrong army unit. They're like, fucking wait! Right, about face. Have a bit of fun. Let's try and shoot these fuckers from the sides, shall we? Right, you boys, make your way back. Hello. Good shit. Are they bringing up more dojo samurai? Oh, look at them trying. Everyone wants to go trying. Fucking dojo samurai. Anyone who goes up to the walls, feel free to punish. It's like we just know. Fire to that location. Right, make ready. These guys are going to start pushing up soon, in the interests of continuing this campaign. Those samurai retainers, as soon as they get into range, oh boy, they're fucked. I've got armor-piercing musket balls. It just has to be the case. Right. Right, 90... something or other. Right, let's pace the area a little bit more. Just so we can stop them from launching a massive counterattack, then we have to time it kind of well. So if I can get the samurai retainers and the katana dojo samurai to be there. They're all tired, which is good, but I'd like them to be also dead. Even if I just reduce their armor and the stats level. It's just a matter of trying to minimize the amount of damage that they could possibly do. Withdraw. Right, where's the other bow samurai now? Oh, there they are. They're finally in position. Good to see. Right. Anyone who joins in now is more or less just...
My lord! A glorious victory will soon
would
be
have
yours.
loved you earlier, but oh well. Not the end of the world. Right, quickly get you guys set up. Deal with that, then we'll roll around to the side, set that on fire, and then hopefully we can rain some decent damage to those Bo Ashigaru. Whilst they're doing that, I can then send these boys in to try and do some significant damage against that matchlock tower. Oh, sorry, against the garrison. You boys will be the first wave. Make ready. You guys will be the second wave. You will be the fourth wave. You're not taking part. Fourth wave. And then you boys will... And you guys will be what's known as the scrap wave. And that is the most unlikely scenario to occur. But, regardless... Alright, let's start pushing. Wait, no, hang on. Hang on. Hold your horses. It's a bit of a dull one. Apologies on that one. But the tactic must... In order for the entire tactic to work... Right, 55 seconds. We've got a minute. Alright, let's start pushing in, lads. Entrance is gone. Right, you. Next phase. Some of you may be wondering why I'm doing it in this long, protracted, boring manner. Well, mainly for this battle, I want to minimize casualty intake as much as possible because I want to blitzkrieg my way through to the north to perhaps to primarily relieve pressure. Are you shooting? Oh shit, you are. Are you? You are, but you're missing. Right, Zergen. Burn that tower down. That's it, that's it. Don't interrupt, don't interrupt, don't interrupt. Fuck. Don't interrupt the rest. Don't interrupt the rest. Really? Really? Fuck's sake. You know what? Fuck it. Roll up, take some damage, but mince some of those Ashigaru. Right. Go. About face you two. Go. Right. Second wave. Right. These two, clear the immediate area around. Try and get to that area and try and clear them out. Right, you lot. Next wave. Go. Right. You. Zerg over there. Stop those retainers from getting in position. Right, rest of you. Go over to there. Knock out the samurai retainers. You guys are getting a bit punished, but it is... Probably because those Boyashi guys are just shooting. Oh, fuck's sake. Nope, they're broken, they're broken, they're broken. Ignore them, ignore them, ignore them. Good job, good job. Good job. Right. Set fire to those dudes. Who's taking heavy fire? Right, you've won. Good job. Now you're out. Get out. Alright, that's the first wave done and gone. Good. Right. You guys are done. Right. You. Make ready. About face. You boys. Start setting that on fire. You guys. Push there. You two. Charge. Naginata, form up. Entranceway clear. Yep, good. Right, you're done. You boys, Zerg in. Right, go. Routed, good. You boys, make ready. They're gone, good. Sure, they're shattered, gone. Right. Right, their bows are gone. Zerg towards the base. Zerg towards that. Charge. 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 Once you've taken care of these dudes, that'll be it. But of course they've got even more dudes. That's why we're bringing in the Naginata at this point. If you can keep this if you can keep a war machine, well, an army like a well-oiled machine, boom, problem solved. Right, reform, reform. These guys are going to get mince meat, so it's fine. Right. Those guys are still forming up. Make ready. Charge. You move left to block. You assist in the defense. You are more or less inbound. Same for you. Go assist in defense. And once those dudes are all there, feel free to push to the right. Come on, it's one dude. Kill him. Roll over to the right. Push through him. Push through him. Gotcha. Right, good shit, good shit. Right, the enemy are making one last... No, they're broke. They're broke. That's the day done, I think. They're broke. They're wavering, but they're breaking. Right. Push in. Don't allow them a chance to counterattack. Push through. 33 seconds. These guys are currently being kept alive just because of the location that they're at, more than anything. We've sustained some casualties, but I think in comparison to what it could have been, much better than before. And I'm going to say a large portion of it, Raketenwerfer. Right, they're staging for one last desperate counterattack. They're gone. Yep, that's them gone. And the day is ours. So, quite a successful battle, I would say. And we're back. So, there you go. Victory, and at not too bad a price. Not great, but not too bad. And these guys, oh my god, the MVPs of the day. Raketenwerfer. Right. Right. East Nagato is now secure. Ooh, that's going to be lovely. Right. You've taken some casualties, but it's not as bad as it could be. One of these dudes has taken sufficiently bad casualties, though, defo. Right, you inhabit. You Actually, arguably, you should... Right. You attack. You can't advance any further now, so you'll have to... You'll occupy the castle. And you, my absolutely gorgeous man, can have to go there. Brilliant! That's actually pretty awesome. Okay, looks like we can do something with that. Can I sabotage? It's going to cost me, but it'll be useful. Right, try and sabotage. Yes! Fantastic. You are a legend, sir. Oh! And he ranks. Well done, sir. Tsukijika. You are a very awesome dude, and I am very happy to see your skill set being rewarded in such a manner. Right, that's delayed their counterattack by a significant portion, which is lovely. I'm going to keep this guy in reserve. Keep him hidden. Try and make sure he doesn't get spotted. Right, so the next thing we're going to do is we are going to launch the battle over here, which will be... Which this settlement isn't as big, but it's quite important. Also post roads, come on, be serious. And, yeah, let's head straight into the next battle. We won't have the benefit of cannon, though. But we do have fire rockets. So, this army will have to be making do. We also have a shitload of bows, so... For the first time in quite a while, we won't have the usefulness of cannon or abilities, so... I'm just looking at the terrain around it. Right, so we're up against Matchlock Towers, and it's the same defensive thing before. Right, well, the reinforcing army is now a little bit closer, which is nice. And start. We've got no choice at this point but to have it this way as well. Reinforcements are on the way, which is good. But they'll take some time, unfortunately. I mean, the main thing we want to try and do is basically roll the guys round, set fire to the gates, set them out, explode the gates, and then pour through whatever kind of units we can to try and nullify it. We can also get the Chosokabe Boss Samurai to provide us with an extra thing. Ah, there we go. Right, well, the main advantage, of course, of having all of this stuff in this vicinity is that we can quite easily now... Awesome, right, okay, make our way to the right. Yeah, so the main benefit, of course, of having such a... There you go. So the main benefit now of us being able to... Yeah, we'll be fine. We're going into the autumnal period as well. Well, I would say this is the last kind of advance. Sadly, we couldn't quite get our objective marker of East Iwami by the end of this turn sequence, but... I think we've gained a decent advantage. Also, we've gained a couple of decently sized fortresses as well. So, we've lost a territory to the east, but I think I may have overextended myself a bit there. And rather than pay the full price, I should only have to pay a small price for it. And I think losing the settlement is not a big problem. I only just took it, so I'm not overly concerned. I obviously do want to counterattack as soon as possible, but at the moment my northern flank is just not adequately ready for it, which is not really surprising, but there you go. Right, okay, so what in the terms of actual melee troop numbers do we have? This is not happening, you are not happening, you are not happening, and you might as well not happen either. Okay, so... Oh, we don't actually have a lot of melee troops. Shit. Right, we've got... Well, all we got is what we got. Is what I can say. Wanabushi will be here. She's like they are honestly the bodyguard at this point. Right. I said we do have Raketenwerfer. So, once these guys get into position, we'll start organizing ourselves a bit better. Alright, cool. They have got matchlock towers, which is not good, and plenty of them. Right, reform. You boys get over there. I mean, these guys are going to be fucking lethal, I can tell you that for sure. Once again, the bows has come back in its own way. I actually started out this campaign with a sort of contempt for bows in this regard. But now I've used them for a long period of time. I will bite some... I will have to eat some humble pie and say that they are, in fact, quite useful. Right, okay. These guys are all focused on that point, which I'm not entirely surprised of, but still. Alright, roll over to there. I want to try and maybe utilize the lack of any kind of serious... Well, I don't know. Actually, first of all, we should probably try and do this. Let's give these fuckers a bit of a surprise. They'll definitely be out of the range, won't they? Yeah. That'd be such a dick move, but I love this point. I'll also be able to use my bow samurai to be able to... Well, I'll use my matchlocks and infantry to try and fuck over whatever kind of army presence they've got. And this is Kira Masayao's first real major battle as well, which is nice. Mr. Tamehide, who is not too dissimilar in terms of experience, will also be able to give him like a show of the ropes sort of thing. It's like, well, look, I've only been here for a few months, but, you know, of the battle... Well, a few years in this game, I suppose. It says, of those battles, I can give you a bit of an insight. But the primary thing we want to try and do is set fire to the gatehouse, blow it up, let me cut my dudes come through. I'll zerg in with a primarily Yashigaru force with a bit of other stuff. So the quality of troop numbers will be about the same. And then once that happens, we can start raining hell and fire onto them. And hopefully, because they've concentrated their forces so much on the left-hand flank, they may not have to worry too much about other stuff like that. Fire frei! Oh, this is going to be beautiful. Oh! That was beautiful! I love you! Oh, I love it. I'm one of those suckers who just, as soon as big boom goes off, my brain kind of becomes dumber and dumber. I lose intelligence. It's so quick. I need to fire to the wall! Oh! Love you! Oh, 2 barrages and that does it. Ooh, it feels so good. And that's forced them from the defenses. It's by no means perfect, but it definitely does. It shows. Right, okay, so... Now we'll bring these boys to bear. They'll take a shit kicking, but that's fine. Sorry, that's... I know I kept doing it. Not because I was hearing him shout, "What's the aim, yo, cry?" No, it was actually because I was like, do I want to go right, or do I want to go left? Do I want to go left? You know, it's... Right. Move. Get a position. Set fire to that fucking defensive position. I might, if I have ammo, try and set fire to these 2 matchlock towers so that the guys coming in don't get fucked royally by those matchlocks. Once we've taken care of the... Yeah, once... Right. Oh, GG. You're just pro, aren't you? Missed, but... Then all these will start hitting. When you really just want something to disappear. I have to be careful, though, how I expend my ammunition. If necessary, I can try and... They're gone. Do I even need to blow up the walls? I know that they get an armored fence or whatever. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. Right. Step out of that gate. One barrage later, and they're all gone. Right, hold fire for the moment. Roll around to the right and see if you can stop that stuff. Right, bows. Got a job for you. Roll across, start doing some damage. You boys make ready for the assault. Bows. Feel free to like shit over here. Matchlocks, you know what to do. Got a large force from daimyo forces there. Right. Fire frei. Actually get a little closer. I want you to be more or less kind of being shot at, admittedly, but that's fine. Are they trying to go for my Raketenwerfer? No, they're not. Withdraw. Make your way to the right. Go. Feel the line of sight blocked, and I'm like, I couldn't possibly know why. Come on, boys. Get some solid volleys into them. There you go. Oh, those guys are fucked. Oh no! Alright boys, ceasefire, ceasefire. Not your job. Matchlocks can have fun. Nice target practice. Run away! Run away! Oh no, we're gonna die! Right, bows as you were. Feel free to advance on towards enemy. Now you may continue to fire at that. Form up. Who are you shooting at? Oh, that horde. I see. Fire. No tower for you. Oh, these dudes are amazing. Have fun. Right, you boys. Advance up to point. Now that I've cleared the way for you. He's fire. He's fire. Feuer einstellen. Oh, they gone. Okay. Naginata Ashigaru, move up to the right-hand flank. You two, move up on the left. And the remaining Katana Runin will move up on the right to provide support. Right, you boys will form up on the right-hand flank. And provide cover fire for these guys as they try and break through. Actually, I kind of want you to do something more like that so that they've got total field of fire. You are going to get shat on from a royal height, but that's fine. Okay, should the first wave not work, we've got the Naginata Ashigaru. Ashigaru, yes. The Naginata, sorry, Naginata Samurai. And then these are the cobbled remains of the units that... These guys are the glorious sir not appearing in this movie, or in this case, the battle. Like Kobayashi Tamihide is speaking with the generals, like, so that's how you win battles, my dear fellow. Other mates, that is how you win battles. You grab as much firepower as you can, and unleash it upon your foes. That is the Chosokabe way. Right, the fuckers are trying to do something a little clever, which I applaud them for. That's not going to save them. Right, Zerg up to the front, go. In your case, double Zerg. Oh, of course, it's the samurai. They get shat on with archers.
We have captured their tower, my lord!
Right. They can't have a go at us now. They can't. They can't. They can't win. We've won. And that's how you do it. Giant army. We're going to take some unfortunate casualties because they decided to be arseholes and... But, no. Too little, too late, motherfucker. And all of their armies just been cancelled. Where's that Onobushi? Well, she did. Ah, nothing like a sweet victory to rattle your opponents to dust. Well, there you go. 164 dead versus their 4,500. And that castle is now under our control. That is still... That's a nice chunk of experience our dear fellow's got. And we've now grabbed the nearest province of West Iwami. Sadly, not the golden treasure trove that I had originally hoped. But, regardless, oh, balls. Okay. Well, their castle repression is going to come back in about a turn, so I suppose I could be happy about that. Mine. Alright. Let's start moving back up to the front. So, with this successfully done, I think we'll have one more turn of peace before... well, but one more turn of the episode before we wrap up. So, we've made some consecutive gains once again. This time, we've actually been able to advance. I advanced a little bit too fast into Numata, so we are going to lose that settlement. It's a bit of a shame. But once we've dealt with that... If the enemies don't attack Numata, I'll just re-garrison it and we can actually start defending it again. But I have a full suspicion that they will, in fact, attack it and reclaim it, which is fine. They can do that. Then I can grab this territory at Matsuda. I don't know. I either want to go south or not. I don't know. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. Anyway, next turn. I mean, we are now going into the winter attrition zone. So, we could find ourselves in a bit of a problem. They don't attack? Oh, no, they do. Oh, boy. Yep, there we go. Oh, no, we lost. God, my voice cord's going. Yep, sadly we lost. Oh well. Not the end of the world. There, they're building a fortress free for us. Nice. I was going to say, it's completely fine. You know, it's not the best, obviously, but I'd rather have had that. Because that would have come on a fortress with only a fort level base, with only one army being there. Now, I could be cocky. We could have one of our famous like battles where I don't think I can win, and then at the last moment we win. But at the same time, I don't really want to chance it. Oh. Developmental focus. Well, I'd say a civil focus, considering the fact that we've got all of these civil stuff going. Extra rate of improvement, which is nice. And the campaigning season is arguably now over. But that could mean... Right, okay, up. I'm going to try something which might make my life a lot easier. Please work. Yes! Fuck yes. Okay, this is very good. This is exceptionally good. Okay, so... What I'm going to do is I didn't put myself in position. So this army here is quite a substantial threat. It's actually got quite a decent amount of dudes as well. We've got... Naginata Samurai, Katana Samurai. More importantly, though, it's those fire-projecting Mangadels that I'm the most concerned about. Which is, you know, arguably a problem. Alright, you boys get ready to go. My glorious fucking dudes. Alright, you can make post roads. You, do that. You are chill. You're not happy, but you're chill. Which is fine. And you boys can like get recuperations and stuff finally, so that's okay. There's my army coming into the south. You're getting there. You're getting there. Also, now we can relocate over to here. Get our fleets set up. Our ninja has been detected. Oh no! Our ninja has been detected. Oh no! Ooh, West Suo, finally. That's good to see. You can do that. What else? Sakiden. Yep, nope, that's fine. I'm totally fine with you in that regard. I mean, you guys are pretty much the most chill anyway, so that's actually quite nice. Nagoka has got it as well now, which is good. What it will be, I don't know. Probably an encampment. One more turn so we can have a mission, and then I think we can get a church, which then allows us to go to a cathedral. We have stone, I'm fairly certain. Alright, so... And do I have any things? If I am the first to construct, I get a 5% chance to my missionary things. Yeah, that sounds quite reasonable. That's actually quite a decent bonus, to be honest with you. 5% on top of everything else, which is nice. Do I want cannon or do I want mortars to lead the charge? You know, I think Motochika has been... Motochika needs to get some experience under his belt, and I'm thinking he needs to get that. Also, East Iwami is quite an important objective. Wait, before I move. You're stuck there, aren't you? You can't attack. What's the garrison like? Kisho Ninjas, Naginata Dojo. Right. It's only a fortress, which is a small settlement. God. Is this guy really going to become, like, the next hench dude? I fear it may be. I fear it may be. Right, you four... Oh, you three, I guess? Make your way over to there. You know, fuck it. All of you dudes. Right. Right, you... Launch the attack. Oh, you gotta be fucking joking. What a pro! Kira, what the fuck? You are a legend, sir. I humbly bow myself in respect of you, sir. You have fucking carried the day here and prevented a disaster. You legend. Right, you guys will go there. You guys will go there. Alright, you guys aren't too super happy. That's fine. Once you get that, repression will come back, so that's fine. We're okay with Nistagato. You lazy fuck. Wait, where's your spy? Or where's your ninja? Probably could do with getting another ninja, surely. Question, can we get another ninja? No, we can only have so many ninjas, which is a shame. I am sad. I wanted more ninja. Like you. Yeah, I had a feeling. Right, well, that's fine. So, that will probably be for the next episode. Not a huge battle. Possibly the same strength of garrison. We've got cannon inbound this time, at least. With Komo Taiho and everything else along that jazz. And again, Mr. Kiramasio giving my dude a chance to get some fucking experience. What the fuck? That's awesome. And so, our objective of East Iwami may in fact be attainable before the end of the year. So, let's just take a moment to appreciate one of two things. First of all, this might be the 50th episode. So, huzzah to that. Actually, no, let's do one of three things. Sorry, let's do three things to focus on. First, 50th episode. Pretty awesome. Second, we are 5 turns away. I know I'm harking on about this, but I'm loving this as a fact. And also kind of goes to show how a campaign can be really awesome in one regard, and can also be an absolute nightmare if you're not able to do certain things. 170, we barely had half of Kyushu and all of Shikoku. On this one, 4 turns beforehand, we've got all of Kyushu, all of the islands around, all of Shikoku, and we're making headway into Honshu. And finally, this in-game year has been one of the most turbulent, but also the most incredible. We made our naval invasion into the eastern half of Kyushu, and also western half of West Nagato. Had two of the largest and the second of the largest, well, two large battles. Like, the battles were ridiculous. We had an enormous amount of fighting and killing to be made, and slowly but surely we fought our way through, grabbed ourselves all that territory here, secured this secured a beachhead, and now we're beginning to push into the areas before proceeding further eastwards. We've made some serious gains in this particular year, and once we've grabbed East Iwami, we'll take some time to prepare ourselves for the next phase of the campaign. Maybe I'll nudge up and grab Numata this time, now having secured my northern flank, but again, not too sure. I kind of want to make these guys suffer as much attrition as possible before I make a plunge, because I want the fire projecting Mangatels to be nullified as much as possible. And then hopefully we can start potentially seeing the end of their fucking Mangadel spam as much as possible, and instead just having to deal with large armies. I haven't seen any of their generals in quite some time, so I have a feeling we might have just nuked their general corps. But anyway, that's going to be it from me. Thank you also very much for watching. If you like this kind of concept, content, let me know in the comment section down below, clicking on the like button, and of course subscribing to the channel. And I will see you in the next one, guys. This is Mr. Jaeger, signing out.